Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today I've got a cash stuffing video. It is week 4 of June. So this is my last pay week of June. So let's get started. Okay, so let's count what we've got here. We should have $390. So 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So $390. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic week. I've had quite a busy week. Now I've got some new products being released in my Etsy store. Hopefully there's a video going. You might have already seen it, or it'll be going up very soon to show you all my new products. Okay, so to my rollover. So this week I don't have a lot. I have got 65 cents in my coin. So we're putting that to the side, and that will be going into my money box and then counted up at the end of the month and added to one of my savings challenges. So this week I've got nothing left over in any of, so no rollover in any of my envelopes. So just the 65 cents this week. I can't believe we're already to the end of June. This month just seems to have gone so fast. I can't believe that the year's just absolutely flying through and we're already at the middle of the year. Okay, so let's start with groceries. So that is getting $150 into my grocery envelope. My fuel is getting its usual 20. Hoping I won't have to use that this week. The last 2 weeks I've had to use my fuel money. So it'd be nice to be able to add that to my bonus money instead. And nothing into my spending. Right, so now into my sinking funds. Okay, so my internet is getting 20. And then now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Ready for that to be unstuffed and taken back to the bank. Next is birthdays, and that is getting 15. So I'll put a 20 in and take 5 out. So now I've got 30 in my birthdays. It's my mum's birthday next week. So that's I've already paid for her gift. So I just now need to get a card, and that'll pay for us going out for dinner. We're going to one of our local restaurants that's closing down at the end of June, and so we're hoping that they're still open. They will be closing as soon as their staff, if their staff end up leaving early. So we're still hoping that they'll be open towards the end, but we'll fingers crossed. Otherwise, we'll choose somewhere different to go. All right, next is my Zip Pay, also getting $20, and that makes $80 now in that one too, and that one's ready to be unstuffed as well. Okay, now my card is getting 15, so I might put a 20 in this one as well and take out the 5 just to give myself a few $5 notes. So this one should be fully funded for my registration now for the 3 months. So I will continue to keep stuffing $15 a week, and I'll at least have my next 3 months, but hopefully I'll end up with a little bit more in it. We'll see how we go. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 135. So yeah, I've got enough there for my 3 months. Okay, next we are at the back in my vet pay. So we're really getting there now. I'm not sure. I need to look at the date and see when this will actually be paid, but I think maybe August, September, something like that. So I'm really, really excited to have this paid off. So $30 going in there. Now I don't fill in my tracker when I put the money into my envelope. I fill it in when I take the money out and put it back into the bank when a payment's made. And this tracker is available on my Etsy store, and you can put whatever debt amount you like in there and just divide whatever the debt is by 100, and that'll tell you how many each star is worth, and you can just pop that in there. Okay, next we are going to do my savings challenges. So in this one, we'll be doing my $1,000 savings challenge, which is actually getting quite thick. I need to make that a bit smaller. I'm going to put 15 in that one, so I'll put a 20 in and take a 5 out. Now this one I'm not actually counting. So I'm not actually counting this one as I go. I'll be doing a check-in at the end of June, and we'll count up how much we've got then, and so you can see how I'm going and if I'm on track with this one. It's nice not to, you know, just to be surprised with how much is actually. I haven't been counting it either, so I don't know how much is in that one either. Now this is my Q2 challenge from Carry Cash, and it's unfortunately, so I'm putting 35 in this one today. Unfortunately, this hasn't ended on the last pay of June, which is a little bit frustrating for me. So that'll be the first week of July that will be finished off. Unless I have some bonus money, I might pop that in there and finish that off. But this money is actually going to my twins' 18th birthday. So once this is finished, I'll be doing a game day video, a games night. So if you've got any ideas on what games you would like me to play to distribute this money throughout their binder, let me know. So 35 in this one. This one's actually getting quite thick too. Need to do a condensing one maybe on this one. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 285. So yeah, just the last $15 to go, and that one will be finished. So I think I'm going to do the Q3 challenge, but we'll just see whether we go ahead with that one or whether I start a new one. We shall see how we go. Next is my yearly savings challenge. This one's available in my Etsy store, and I've got these in lots of different designs. They're great for low income budgeters. The highest amount in this one is $25, and that only appears twice. So I really enjoy this one because it is just a bit easier for lower income budgeters. So 20 today into June, and that's another envelope finish. I'm halfway through this challenge, which is fantastic. I've got my Sharpies out ready today. Can you see that one? Yeah. I'm so excited to be officially halfway through. Okay. Okay, so lastly, I've got my twins' 18th birthday binder. So I'm going to do on their gift. So I've got 75 currently in that one, and this one is going to be getting 25 today. Now the reason that there's a few more coloured in is I have actually spent some of this on their birthday gift already, and I was only thinking the other day I need to actually have a look, because there was a couple of things I was going to look at in the end of financial year sales, and clearly that is upon us, so I need to check that out. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 in there now. And I'm well on track for how I needed to be with this binder, so that's great. Just started nice and early, so it shouldn't be an issue. The venue is $15. We're hoping to go and see the venue this weekend. I finally contacted them, and so hopefully we'll be able to go and see that so we can lock that in. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. And I'm hoping, when I inquired about this place for my middle daughter's 18th, they were only after $50 for the venue, which was amazing. So I'm hoping that is the case, and we're already a bit over with that one. And the last one is the cake. So we're getting $10. Oh, throwing my Sharpie around. I feel so much more comfortable with the budget amounts for this birthday after having already done it last year. 10, 20, 30, 40. When I was doing it for Charlotte's birthday, I felt a little bit like, you know, are these amounts correct? Am I budgeting enough? And I did, so which is fantastic. And now I feel comfortable that the amounts are all, and I've probably overspent in a few areas that we won't probably need as much. But that'll just have extra money left over, which will be fantastic. Okay, so that's the end of the cash stuffing. Now on to my bits and pieces that I cover at the end of my videos. So my receipt jar, I got 160 points this week, and I'm pretty sure I got 33 bonus points for my bonus shakes. The referral code is down below if you would like to sign up. You just scan your receipts for purchases that you're already making, and they turn them into points, and you can cash those in for gift cards. Receipt jar is a bit of a slow burn, but I usually get between $100 and $150 a year to spend, and I use them at Woolworths or Coles. So it's definitely worth, you know, just putting a little bit of effort in each week to do that. My outer poll this week, I got $7.35. Haven't had a lot of time to do surveys lately, so they've just been slowly adding up, which is great. Eventually I'll cash those out, and I'll add them to one of my bonus videos. On my shop back, I got $13.79 on purchases from Big W. I'll explain those in a minute. And I got 340 points from my Say So app, and that I'm up to $10 now worth of vouchers that I've got sitting there ready to be cashed out. I'm not sure with my surveys. I did think I was going to do it at the end of each month, but I think I might wait until they sort of get to about $50 or $60 and then and cash those out. Or maybe I'll leave them to the end of the year. I'm just not sure. Not sure what I want to do. We'll see. I think while I'm sort of getting a little bit of bonus money here and there, I think I'll leave it and wait till I've got a bigger amount to cash out, or I have a quieter week. So another thing I wanted to touch on was with my Say So surveys, I signed up to be part of a beauty panel, and so I get paid $50 to be a part of this 2-week trial. They send me out some products and I get to use those. I've got to take a few photos and I get to keep the products at the end. I have received them, but I have also received, I haven't received my email yet, so I haven't actually opened the package. I think I have to wait till I receive all the instructions before I start any of it. So I'm waiting desperately to be able to open that. So I'll show you what I get when I get a chance to open that. But yeah, I'm really excited to try that. It's the first time I've been invited to, been successful with one of these programs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to $50 to be able to cash out. Now, my other, I've had quite a few wins the last 2 weeks with my points from Coles and Woolworths. So this week was week 4 of my Coles Flybuys booster. So I received my $50 for shopping at Coles for 4 weeks in a row, spending $60 each week. So I'm now up to $159.91 in my Flybuys, which is fantastic. Then at Woolworths this week. My younger daughter ended up buying a Switch as well. So I received 2,340 points and I received another $10 voucher, which pushed me up to 290 in my Woolworths Everyday Rewards. I then got 1,018 points when I did my groceries. My daughter then decided to buy some games to go with her Switch. So she got another 1,032 points, and that pushed me over to another $10 voucher. So we were up to $300. I then bought a gift card for my mum for her birthday from Woolworths. They had 20 times points on the gift card. So I bought her a $50 movie voucher, and I received 1,030 points for purchasing that gift card. Then lastly, my daughter went and did a shop for work, and she got 338 points, and that pushed me over to another $10 voucher. So I'm now up to $310. I don't think I'll be getting any points this week. I don't have any boosters, but I think we've earned about $60 in the last 2 weeks. So I'm quite happy for that to sit quietly for a little while. I still haven't received my 900 points for the Woolworths gift card I bought last week. That takes about 14 days from when the promotion finishes. So that's still to hit my account. So there's probably still another $10 voucher there waiting once I don't have a lot of bonus, big bonus points this week, so I won't get a lot for my shop for this week. But we might hit another $10, which is fantastic. But it just shows that it makes a big difference if you can put a little bit of effort in when you've got your boosters. And like I said, I'm only low income. I don't spend a lot of money at either. I do shop between both Coles and Woolworths. If you just stuck to one, I feel like, you know, there's probably a lot more that you'll receive. I notice when I shop mainly at Woolworths, my boosters, I get a lot more. It does drop a little bit when I start doing a bit of shopping at Coles. Around the $40 to $60 doesn't seem to affect it too much, but if I do like an $80 or $90 shop and I'm only doing 40 to 60 at Woolworths, it does drop down a little bit. But yeah, so I've got, so what's that for? What should I say? 160, $470 I've got saved for Christmas. So that's almost all of my December groceries paid for, and we're only in June. So I'm wanting to not have to pay for groceries for all of December and the 2 weeks of November, because usually they get released on the 16th of November. I don't want to have to pay for fuel, and I don't want to have to pay for my nephew's birthday and Christmas presents, because I can buy those at Big W and at Kmart, and potentially getting my dad a $100 Bunnings voucher for Christmas as well. So we'll see how we go with that. That's my goal to reach. So hopefully I'll be able to make that. I'm going to make a really big effort to do the Coles, the Flybuys surveys. I did a lot of those last year, and that boosts it tremendously. Like, you get between 300 and 1,000 points per survey. And I found that so that's my goal. Definitely my goal for Christmas is to try and get all of that paid for, and I feel like I'm well on track for that. So thank you everyone for watching.